How many times do you see this? A rematch of last year's state final in your conference opener. The Cardinals and Forest Lake squared off at Coon Rapids. And let's go to some highlights from Coon Rapids and take a look at this one. A little bit more on the line the last time these two got together down at the Metrodome for last year's state championship. But of course, we told you about it already, that Forest Lake finished last in the conference last year, so they draw the first place team this year in the opening round. Last year, the victory sealed by Jeff Pelkey's strikeout of Scott Popard. This year's meeting started off by the strikeout by Larson of Aaron Wilborn. And Nick Larson, an outstanding opening game for the Cardinals. He was strong, but so was his opponent, Neil Carlson for the Rangers. He got it started with a strikeout of Ben Sullivan to start the ball game. Second inning, Carlson again, this time with the strikeout looking of Mike George to end the inning. And then in the third, Flippin, the batter, he drives a single down the right field line and watches Flippin rounds first base just a little bit too far, and Carlson with the D as well as he slides in behind him, and they catch Jason Flippin. Big play because later in the inning they got a runner to second base, and then Ben Sullivan would step in. Fruland at second with 2 out, and Carlson again bears down against the Cardinal leadoff hitter. This time Sullivan takes it looking, and the strikeout ends the threat. Cardinals leave a runner in scoring position. In now with Fruland on at third base. 2 out, bottom half of the 6th inning. And the batter is Josh Langfeld. Ground ball to short. Altavilla bobbles it, then throws it in the dirt. And the Cardinals are on the scoreboard. It's the game's first run. They lead it 1-0 on the error by Forest Lake shortstop Nick Altavilla. But into the top of the 7th we go. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Rangers. Jed Meyer with a fly ball to right. John Young can't handle it. 2 runs come in to score on the play as Todd Popard and Brian Samick both score on the double by Jed Meyer. Rangers would add another insurance run, and they lead it 3-1 into the bottom half of the 7th inning. 2 out, nobody on. Flipping to Altavilla. This time he handles it flawlessly, throws him out at first, and the Rangers win it in dramatic fashion as they come from behind and beat the Cardinals by a score of 3-1 in an outstanding pitcher's duel. Neil Carlson went all the way for the Cardinals, 10 strikeouts and 1 walk. The Rangers got 3 runs on 3 hits in the 7th inning after Larson had held them to just 1 base hit in the first 6 innings of the ballgame. The Rangers showing that perhaps this year's team is not going to start out on the slow end like last year's did.